Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Grammar Tales. Learn English grammar with Krish. So today's video we will be continuing noun case part 2. So let us first do a short recap of what we had done in the first part of noun case, isn't it? So we had done what? We had done nominative case and objective case, isn't it? So what was nominative case? Can you just give a can you just remember nominative case? Let me write it down, then I think you can remember better. When a noun or pronoun is used as the subject of a verb, it is said to be in the nominative case, right? So when a noun or pronoun is used as the subject of a verb, it is said to be in the nominative case. Nominative case. So next is what? The objective case or accusative case. When a noun or pronoun is used as the object of a verb, it is said to be in the objective or accusative case, right? I hope you remember. When a noun or pronoun is used as the object of a verb, it is said to be in the objective or accusative case, right? Now the third kind of case that we will do today is the possessive case. Possessive case means what? Possessive, it comes from possession, isn't it? So now let's see what does it mean. Let's examine a sentence first, then we will understand and will be clear. This is Ram's umbrella, right? This is Ram's umbrella. So what does Ram's umbrella mean here? Ram's, R-A-M apostrophe S. So Ram's umbrella means the umbrella belonging to Ram. The umbrella belonging to Ram means Ram owns this umbrella. Okay, the ownership of the umbrella belongs to Ram. So this form of noun where Ram is changed to Rams, this form of noun where Ram becomes Rams, all right, where this form of noun where Ram becomes or is changed to Rams, we add an apostrophe S. What does it show? It shows to show ownership. ownership or possession. Means this umbrella belongs to Ram. He is the owner. Alright, he possesses the umbrella, isn't it? So this form of noun where Ram is changed or where Ram becomes Rams, that kind of ownership is said to be what? Possessive or genitive case. This kind of ownership where the noun is changed, it becomes from Ram to Rams. Or say you take any other name, we just add an apostrophe s and then it shows ownership. So such a case is a case of a possession, or we call it possessive case or genitive case. So this is the possessive or genitive case, right? So very simple. Ram, the noun Ram becomes what? Rams. We add what? To show possession, we add an apostrophe s, isn't it? So this form of noun where Ram becomes Rams to show ownership or possession. This is the possessive or genitive case. Please remember the earlier ones were what? Nominative case and objective case. So this is what? Possessive or genitive case. Alright. So let's proceed. So the possessive answers the question. What question will it answer? When we say possessive, means it belongs to someone. So it will answer the question whose, isn't it? So if you remember, nominative also, there were some questions. Nominative was, what was the question? For nominative, the question we had to put was who or what. And for accusative, the question was whom or what. So similarly in possessive, we put the question whose. So let's see some examples, alright? Whose. So the possessive case does not always, does not always show ownership. Always show ownership means when we add apostrophe s to a noun, it is not necessary that it will always show ownership or possession. It can show what else? It can show authorship, authorship, origin, kind, etc. Means what kind? I'm not talking about the nature kind, or it is about what kind or what category, isn't it? So let's just take some examples. All right, say just a second. Shakespeare's plays. So when I say Shakespeare's plays, does it mean the ownership? It means the what? It means the authorship. That is equivalent to what? The plays written by Shakespeare, isn't it? So it shows what? It shows authorship, right? Shakespeare's plays means the plays that were written by Shakespeare. When I say Ram's umbrella, it is what? It is something, it is a material which belongs to Ram. But plays, it is not a material. When we say Shakespeare's plays, it shows authorship. That is, the plays written by Shakespeare. So, let's see some more examples. So, just remember what else it can be. It can be, apart from ownership, it can be authorship, origin, kind. So, some more examples will explain it better and the concept will be clear. A mother's love. So when we say a mother's love, what do we mean? The love that is felt by a mother, isn't it? That is kind. The love felt by a mother. It does not show any kind of possession here, right? So the love felt by a mother. The president's speech. So what does it mean? The speech that is delivered by the president, isn't it? Here it does not show any kind of ownership. What does it show? It shows the origin, means where the speech came from. It was a speech that was delivered by the president. The speech delivered by the president. Next, Mr. Agarwal's house. So what does that show? It shows the house where Mr. Agarwal lives. The house where Mr. Agarwal lives. Just go through once. A mother's love, the love felt by a mother. The president's speech, the speech delivered by the president. Mr. Agarwal's house, the house where Mr. Agarwal lives. One more last example I'll give. A week's holiday. So when I say a week's holiday, do I mean that the holiday belongs to the week? Here it is not showing any kind of possession, isn't it? A week's holiday means what? A holiday which lasts for a week. A holiday which lasts a week. So I hope it is clear, very simple. So what were the when we say possessive case, what do we mean? We mean ownership, isn't it? Like in the first example that I had given, Ram's umbrella. So apart from ownership, it also means authorship, origin, kind, isn't it? So when we add apostrophe s, it does not always show ownership. I hope I'm clear. And then in the next video we will be doing the formation of the possessive case. Till then, bye.